Start off, Alex.
Alex?
Yeah. Yeah, I guess.
Which one?
No, yeah, you do.
Let's talk about
Come on, JD.
energy level in the second half. You guys started out a little slow, but it seemed like you came out well in the second half.
Yeah, I think we did a pretty good job of that. I mean, we're human, we're not perfect. We didn't have a great start, but I think we did a pretty good job of playing defensively the whole game. And we did a really good job of turning it up the second half. And these guys off the bench did a great job coming in and playing defense. And if we continue to keep doing that throughout the season, we'll be successful.
Was that a situation where Coach Green had to get into you at halftime, or did you guys just pick up that on yourself?
Yeah, we just picked it up. In order for us to win, we had to fight through adversity. Like I said, it's the game of basketball. And the game of basketball has its ups and downs. It's not always going to be perfect. So, in order for you to be successful, you have to fight through adversity. I think we did a good job that time.
How much did the full court pressure in the first half look like Coach Green kind of went to that, maybe get you guys picked up a little bit? Did that help? Did that kind of jumpstart the intensity a little bit?
I think we did a good job of executing what we wanted them to do in that press, and we've been working on it in practice, and I think we did a pretty good job of executing. And so hopefully we just continue to keep working, because there's some loose ends that we got to fix. But other than that, we were active, and that's the reason why we got the big lead and got the energy and where we wanted to be.
Were there a few specific things that caused the adversity that it just looked like you guys struggled to get in gear at certain points tonight? What do you perceive having caused that when you're out on the floor?
We were just missing shots, to be honest with you. I don't feel like we were unprepared to play the game, or we came in second-guessing ourselves, or we're playing down to a competition or thinking about last game. But I feel as though we just came in and we didn't make shots. Like I said, we're basketball players, and everything we shoot is not going to go in the basket. But I think we did a pretty good job of bouncing back on that. And we just got to continue to keep playing for one another and playing at a high level.
You guys have obviously talked in the last couple of years, especially about making defense kind of part of just sort of the overall team profile, or whatever you want to say. When shots aren't going down, is there just a comfort level in your defense that you just don't really worry about it? It doesn't affect you because you know that the defense is going to be there whether the shots are going down or not at this point?
I want to answer the question. Like I said before, we put a big emphasis on defense from the beginning of the year throughout the whole year. And, defense wins games, so we can't really rely on our offense too much, because for us, we score in transition and we score in multiple ways, but essentially we score for our defense. And we got to continue to keep playing defense at a high level, continue to keep helping each other so we can win big and win sufficiently.
Remy, how big is it that you guys have learned to play different styles the past couple of years, so that early in the game it was kind of a grind, but you guys were able to go and you were able to play both styles without much of a problem?
Yeah, I think it's something big. We're not going to always play the style that we want to play, which is up and down. Teams like tonight going to try to slow us down, do different things, but, it helped when we played it, against Georgetown, teams like that, when we had to grind it out, get a win in overtime. And stuff like that is going to happen, so, we just got to keep fighting, and whatever the team wants to bring, we got to be prepared, be ready, and, make adjustments on the fly and continue to grow.
So how would you guys just overall evaluate your offense against the zone? Beyond the fact that some shots just weren't falling, what did you feel like you guys did well against it? What do you think you struggled with against it? How did you guys kind of adjust throughout the day against it?
I think we did a great job of moving the ball. Like I said, like Vic was saying, we just missed some shots, but they was open. But I think we did a great job moving the ball. Everybody did a great job of cutting, and we just can't get stagnant against the zone. Like I said, teams gonna try to slow us down. We got to continue to push the tempo. Everybody just move without the ball, and that's something that we do. It's something that we do best. It's something we've been working on in practice. Moving without the ball. Everybody's sharing the ball. Just playing together, so it definitely showed tonight.
What do you think of the lift that Victor gave you guys first 6-8 minutes of the second half?
Yeah, he started the second half off with a dunk, and right there, that was a huge lift, and really that guy was going on the defensive end, and then we got in the press, and everything just started clicking. Everybody's moving, like he said, being active, and everybody's got hands up, and like I said, defense fuels offense. When you got the defense going, because the offense, just like road games, offense is not going to come. You can't bring your offense, but you can definitely bring the defense. You can bring the defense, the hustle, the toughness, boxing out, the rebound, and you can bring all that on the road, and even at home. So offense ain't always going to be there. So definitely, like I said, defense fuels the offense.
Remy,
Vic, when they were having trouble getting the ball in the first half, did that, I don't know, make you cheat a little bit more and try to get in the passing lanes thinking that you had a better chance to get some steals?
Yeah, a little bit. I mean, it's hard to explain because, like, when I'm up there, I'm just anticipating. I'm reading the offense guy, the dude who has the ball's eyes and where he's looking, and because sometimes people look one way and pass another way, so you gotta read the situation. I'm kind of like reading how many dribbles and stuff like that. It's kind of weird. It's hard to explain, but when you're at the top of that zone, you gotta make them think you're guarding them, but you're not guarding them. And I mean, I've been doing it for so long. I mean, we ran that press in high school as well. So I've been at the top of presses since I can remember. So I'm glad he put me up there. It's fun. Getting steals and getting the crowd into it and getting my teammates ready to play defense. It's like Remy was saying, defense wins games.
Jeremy and Remy, another, I guess, big scoring performance for the bench tonight. I mean, obviously you guys want to emphasize shot selection, but are you guys coming off the bench at this point just kind of expecting to score, expecting to immediately just kind of find an offensive rhythm, you and Will and guys who come off the bench typically?
I mean, we just want to come in and continue to push the tempo and bring energy off the bench. I mean, we got a real deep team, a lot of players on this team, a deep bench. So, I mean, even when we go to the bench, we want to come in and play hard and bring energy for the team and play to our abilities, play to our roles, and pretty much just bring energy to the team.
How much fun is it for you guys when Jeff Howard comes in there and gets a couple buckets?
Jeff Howard is nasty. I mean, Jeff Howard helps us so much, whether it be in practice or in the locker room or on the road. He talks, he's vocal, and he helps us win. I mean, you guys might not see it on the court, and for him to go in there and score, it fuels us. It makes us happy. He's a part of our family. So to see him be successful like that is a great feeling. I just got to hit some free throws in the lab.
Remy, it seemed like last year maybe you had some hesitation to take the outside shot. This year it seems like every time you're rising up just with confidence. What's maybe the biggest difference between last year and this year for you in that regard?
In the gym, I was a gym rat. Just being in the gym, teammates and coaches pushing me, stay in the gym, get extra shots. At least try to do something every day was, getting 200 to 300 shots up a day. So I'm just, out there just playing with confidence, just shooting the ball, trying to help my team win. And, when they leave me open, just trying to knock it down with confidence. So,
Anything else, please, guys?
You guys just in general expect to see a lot more zone as teams try to keep the ball out of Cody's hands. And I guess what from tonight do you think you can take us or learn from? I guess in terms of how you got to operate against that.
Yeah, we will expect more zone. We will see more zone. But at the end of the day, we can still get the ball to Cody. I feel as though if we move the ball and we get them in rotation, we'll still find a way to post Cody up and get Cody in certain places where he can make a play because he's a playmaker. So we just got to continue to keep going and keep working on it in practice and essentially perfect it so we can, use it during games.
Vic, what's your thoughts on Jeremy and the way he played today?
Jeremy gave us a big lift off the bench. He's growing as a player, and he's helping us win. He's going to have to help us win now and down the road. And, he's just going to continue to keep getting mature and keep growing. And without him, we can't win. And he knows that, and we know that. So we need him, and he's a great player. He's going to be a really good player. And so y'all better watch out.
Last question, Jay.
Hey, Vic, when you come away from this game, you just won by 36. Do you feel mission accomplished and good about it, or do you guys in the locker room, was it like kind of, ooh, we didn't play very well? What's the feeling from tonight?
I mean, we won, so we are happy at that. But at the same time, we know we had a slow start, and in order for us to go, we have to go. We can't make that a consistency, and we got to continue to keep growing and having fast starts and playing for one another and playing at a high level. And I think if we continue to keep doing that, we'll be successful in this journey.
Okay. Thanks, guys.